welcome back to my channel and to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today I've been to Poundland, so I'm going to show you what I bought. Mostly sort of essentially items. I went in for deodorant and came out with deodorant, so that's good, and just lots of other things to stock up really. We have a cupboard upstairs which I talked about in all my hauls before, which I keep in, you know, extra shower gels, shampoos, toothpaste, all that sort of stuff, so that we never really run out. So I stocked up on a few of those things, and I bought a few other things which we really needed as well, and some things that we didn't need, and one item which I'm quite excited by, and I will save that one till the end. Right, so first of all, toothpaste. Yeah, we all use different toothpaste in this family, so I stocked up on one of each. So this one's Andrew's, and that's the Colgate Total. Oh, where's my receipt? I probably should find out how much these things were, because they weren't all £1 standard. Right, toothpaste, right. Colgate Total Whitening, that one, £2. Then I got this one, which is Phoebe's one that she uses, which is the Colgate Anti-Cavity. Oh, the dog now wants to go out. Hold on, Bungo, I will let you out in a second. And this one was £1. Bear with, let me let the dog out. There you go. He's going to want to come in this door in a minute, so anyway, right, I'll let him in when he comes in. Then this one, which is my one, which is the Colgate Sensitive Instant Relief one, and that was £2.50, so that's the most expensive one, obviously, because it's mine. And this one is Archie's one, which is the Sensodyne, and I got him the Deep Clean one. They do like a whitening one. I ain't gonna focus. I am not gonna focus, I refuse. There we go. It's that one, and that one was £2. So yeah, those will all go into the cupboard of dreams where I keep all my stock. I also got stocked up on these for myself. These were £3 each. These are the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Shampoo and Conditioner. I literally have just bought some of these in Tesco. I've just started a new one of these, and I'm about halfway through this one. So I thought I would stock up, because I'm pretty sure they're more expensive than £3 to go in Tesco. Sometimes you get them on offer there. And I have bought them, I think I bought them in Home Bargains before, but they only do the smaller ones, I think, in Tesco. I think. Anyway, I bought them. They were £3 each. They will go in the cupboard as well. I bought the deodorant I use, which is the Dove Invisible Dry deodorants, the roll-ons. These were £2 each, sorry. I bought two. So one will go in the cupboard and one I will use. I've been using Phoebe's spray that she doesn't use the last few weeks because I forgot to buy any more. I bought some dental floss. Is this the tape? I'm not sure. I usually use the tape, but this might just be the floss. Anyway, I thought I'd give it a go. I really should floss more regularly. I very rarely do, which is very naughty, but I am lazy like that. I do clean my teeth, obviously, and I have an electric toothbrush, but yeah, I'm quite lazy when it comes to flossing, and the hygienist said, you need to floss. So I bought myself some, try and encourage myself to do that. And that floss was, I'm presuming it was £1. Yes, it was £1. Bought some Tampax because they were just £2. It actually says £2.99 on the packet, so I guess that was a bit of a bargain. £2 for that. Then I got, next in this bag, I got this ceramic casserole dish. I actually wanted a cream one, and they did have a cream one, but it had a mark on the lid. So I thought, I'll just get the grey, it doesn't really matter, no one's gonna see it, doesn't sit on display or anything. So they also had like a foresty green one as well. I do have a casserole dish. It's like an oval one. I think it's bigger than this. It is too big anyway for two of us. So this I thought was a good size for two people, because the kids very rarely have casseroles and things, but we quite often do. And I mean, I cooked a chili, like a pre-bean chili last night for dinner for the two of us, and it was like one that you put in the oven, and I put it in the dish and I left it in for maybe 10 minutes longer than you should, and it dried out because I think it's really thin, because the dish is so big, it goes really thin, so it cooks much quicker. So obviously if you put it here, it would be deeper and it would cook a bit slower. So yeah, I added some boiled water to it. It was fine, it tasted nice, but it was just a bit dry, not quite. So I thought I would buy a smaller dish so I could cook things a bit better, and a better size for just 2 of us. And that one was £6. I also bought this roasting tin. I had to chuck away our roaster that I use for our Sunday roasts, or Monday roasts as we more often have, because it went rusty. It was quite old, but yeah, the non-stick ability had all come off the inside and it had just started to go rusty, so it's probably time we got rid of that. So I chucked that one and I bought this. This is actually probably a little bit big, but it will do for other times of the year, like Christmas and things like that. But yeah, this was £3. They do other sizes, but they only had this size in today, so I got that. That will be handy and good for me chicken on a Sunday or a Monday. Right, next bag. Right, I picked up these Dentalife Chews, which I buy for Bungo. So I'm just wondering where the dog is. He hasn't appeared. No, let's see if I find outside. Yeah, these chews which Bungo has. Now I'm sure when I've bought them before, I bought them in Tesco. They were on offer in Pets at Home recently, but they are usually about £5 a pack, and these were £3. So I thought that was quite a good bargain. He has half a chew each day because he has a little weight problem and he's not allowed too many treats. So he just has half of one because he does have a teeth problem as well. So we need to keep an eye on his teeth. So yeah, I thought that was quite good for £3. Then, apart from the last thing, the rest of the stuff is food. Tasty food as well. So I bought a bag of the Penn State Pretzels because these are our favourite, and we really shouldn't eat them, but we do, and they're great for a little snack here and there, and they were £1. Love those. And then I bought some fruit winders because the kids have these in their lunches. Archie has one of these every day for school, and Phoebe usually does as well, and plus she has them for snacks on the way to dance and things like that. They were £1. I know they've gone down in price recently at Tesco. I think they're about £1.50 now. They used to be like £1.80 or something. And occasionally you get them in Aldi. I'm pretty sure they were like 75p in Aldi recently, and I bought about 4 boxes of them. Yeah, these were £1, so I picked up those. Dog has just come in through. We have a dog flat, by the way, in our utility room. So he doesn't go out that way, but he comes in that way. Come on then. Oh, we're having a drink. Bungo, you come in. Come on. Come on. Right, last few bits of treat food sort of stuff. I needed some skinny whips because I've been doing far too much snacking on like Aldi crispy cakes, which are delicious, so nice, but these are better. Maybe not as delicious, but still tasty. So I got the Toffee skinny whips, which I love. These were all £1 each for 5 bars. And I bought the skinny dreams, these ones, whoops, which are the choc toffee ones, which I love. These are probably taken over as my favourite. The toffee ones used to be my favourite. I think these probably are now. So I bought 2 boxes of those, and then I was just going towards the checkout and I saw these, which I've not seen before, which are other skinny dream, but they are choc peanut. I thought they were chocolate orange when I saw them because it looks like orange in there and the pack's orange, but they're not, they're choc peanut. I thought they sound really nice. So I'll probably have one of those for my cup of tea, my snack this morning. So I got those. And then last but not least, I got this. So if you've seen my videos recently, you'll know I'm a bit obsessed with the old cropped cardigans. Wear them all the time. I've got so many. And then as I walked into Poundland, they had just in the window a little carousel clothing thing, and they had some light, sort of tan brown cardigans, crop cardigans on there, and I thought, oh, I like those. And I was gonna go, I thought, oh, they'll have them in the clothing section. rather than just pick one up at the door. So I thought I'll go and have a look around the clothes. I've never bought clothes in Poundland before, other than a couple of bras I bought once, which I wear a lot actually. But I've never actually bought any of their clothing before. And anyway, I went to have a look for the cardigan, and they didn't have the brown ones in the clothing section. So I was like, oh, so I go back to the front of the shop and pick one up. Sorry, my camera's gone very bright now because the sun has come out. So I thought, do I go back to the shop? So back to the front of the shop and get the brown one. And then I found a black one. Now, I don't know whether you can see it. It's so nice. It's literally, they had large and extra large, that's all they had. But actually, I like them baggy. I don't know how easy it is to see in this light, but it's just a knitted black crop cardi. I bought it nice, big and baggy. They did have it in brown. They also had one in like a black and white, like dog tooth pattern, which was slightly thicker. This is it's not a fine knit, it's quite a chunky knit, but it's good for sort of spring, autumn time, or wearing over things in the winter. I think I preferred the brown. However, I thought the black would be more useful. I do have already 2 cream ones, and I also have a pink one and a khaki green and sort of beige one, and a grey. So I already have quite a few of those sorts of colours, and I just thought this would be really handy as well to wear over dresses and things, because I have some longer cardigans that I tend to wear over dresses, but they are patterned, and if you've got a patterned dress, it's nice to wear something that isn't patterned on top. So I just thought this might be more useful, and I can also wear it with jeans or whatever. So yeah, this was £8, bit of a bargain, and yeah, my first clothing item I have bought in Poundland, so I was really chuffed with that. And that is everything that I bought today in Poundland. I'm really sorry about this light. That's really no better. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you found any really good bargains in Poundland recently. They had loads of Valentine's stuff. And I think I said in my home bargains haul, I'm not really in the market for buying any of that this year. I have bought lots of Valentine's stuff in the past, and it always ends up in a cupboard or stuck away, and I don't really decorate anymore for Valentine's, so I didn't bother this year. I thought I'd save my pennies and yeah, buy things like cardigans instead, which are more useful, and I will use all year round. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're not already, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.